water. Water. Water is a cruel mistress. It can weather mountains, sink ships, make weak-willed men vomit. It takes just 1 inch of water to kill a man. Just 1 inch. And if I knew that, I'd probably still be a lifeguard. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for your next act? I tell you, who runs first? Ladies and gentlemen, very funny man, good friend of mine, please welcome to the stage, Luke Terry!
Hello! Oh wow, it's great to be here. Even though I've just heard some quite bad news backstage. Apparently David Cameron's planning on raising the minimum pricing on alcohol. Yeah, his plan is to make its drinks so expensive that no one can afford them. An idea he blatantly stole from Fab. Oh, Fab. It's messy, uncontrolled, expensive, and genuinely unpleasant. Like getting a blowjob from an escort with epilepsy. But this is a good event. I like this. And the prize is amazing. The winner gets to be on the playlist with Joe Brand. I'd always love to be on the bill with Joe Brand. The only time I want to share the bill with Joe Brand is at a restaurant. And I really do think mental health awareness is important. I didn't used to. It's a bit shameful, but I didn't used to. But I had an epiphany 2 weeks ago. And that actually happened at the Christian tent out on campus. I had an epiphany because a woman there told me there are 2 billion followers of Christianity. I had no idea mental illness was that widespread. And I should be nice to the Christians, to be fair. They've just lost their big boss guy, Pope Leo XVI. And but don't worry, he said he was too sickly and too old to carry on. He's had to run his course. But don't worry, he's not completely gone, because if you want to see him again, all you have to do is buy some Tesco's beef. Don't worry, that's not true. Obviously, didn't make him into a Happy Meal. That way, he gets to die the way he lived, illegally feeding his meat to children. But enough about that. Some stuff about me, because I want you to get to know me. I'm an 1/8 Irish and 7/8 human. I'm an alcoholic, but I made a huge step in the right direction over the holidays. Because I was in a garage store, and I didn't buy a 3-litre bottle of Frosty Jacks. I resisted. Unfortunately, the reason I resisted wasn't any of the good reasons I had not to drink that day, like it was a midday Tuesday, or I was with my family, or the reason we were in a garage in the first place was to fuel up the car on the way to a relative's funeral. None of those reasons. I couldn't afford it. I've been priced out of the market by Frosty Jacks. That was a nice little funny family story, wasn't it? That wasn't offensive. Do you want to hear another little fun family story? Right? Yeah. This year, right, you'll love this. You'll fucking love this one. My parents, kooky cats they are, yeah? They did something, it was amazing. They forgot my birthday. Yeah, no, they completely forgot my birthday. I went up to Leamington Spa to see them, and they gave me this printed out sheet of pictures of gifts, which they assured me they were planning on ordering really soon now. And then they went on this tangent about how Amazon takes a week to deliver and all that stuff. Firstly, no it doesn't. Secondly, you have to actually order it though. Amazon can't read minds. If it could, my account would be blocked for inappropriate content. No, they completely forgot my birthday, and I wouldn't mind. They're brilliant parents, they're awesome, they're the best. And everyone makes mistakes, it's human to make mistakes. But I'm a twin. And they remembered his. Not a great day. But today's going alright. None of you are heckling, that's all nice. Because I've had some shit gigs, some shit gigs in the past. I remember I was doing this one shitty gig in rural Oxfordshire. And I had this heckler, and I didn't know how to feel about it. Because on the one hand, of course, boiling anger, trying to ruin my act. On the other, quite a lot of respect for his bravery, because if I had his face, I wouldn't be drawing attention to myself. I mean, it was a shitty dive bar in rural Oxfordshire. I wasn't expecting celebrities, especially not the Elephant Man. I mean, and it was really bad because genetically he must have got at least half as looks from his mum, which means she's at least half as ugly as he is. Which means I couldn't even come back with a "I fucked your mum" joke. I just couldn't. I I think if I tried to fuck her, my penis would ejaculate tears. I mean, whoever had sex with that woman to make that baby, I mean, they must have been drunk or high or kidnapped. I mean, we're talking like Susan Boyle levels of ugly here. It must have been like sticking your dick in a sandbag full of cold custard. The things we do for love. On that theme, actually, the things we do for love, it reminds me there was this sort of over-the-top fan about 5 weeks ago, and he got run over, fatally run over, just trying to get a photograph of Justin Bieber. Which is a bit like skipping across a minefield just to get a glimpse of a feces-smeared carcass. And I always defend Justin Bieber. I always defend Justin Bieber. Whenever people criticise him, I always defend him. And I do that even though I hate him. Even though I think that he can't sing, and he dresses like a cunt, and he's so far in the closet he's giving Aslan a hand job. I always defend him. Whenever people ask, why, Selena Gomez, the actress and model Selena Gomez, would want to go out with him, I always, I explain it. Come on, think about it. They both get something out of this relationship. She gets to date one of the most successful pop icons of our generation, and when she's out of the house, he gets to try on her clothes. I always defend him. And those two are good together, they really are, they belong together. They're so good together that I can't even imagine what they'd be like in bed together. If only I could. But I can imagine it, then, just doing it doggy style. Yeah, come on. Come on, bitch, take it. Okay, Selena. I'm gonna make you squeal like a pig. Hey, I don't do free concerts. I always defend him. I defend him, but I'm definitely not a fan of Justin Bieber. Let's be honest. Justin Bieber only really has sort of 15-year-old fans who scream every time they see him. In that way, he's a lot like Jimmy Savile. For the record, this is being videoed, and I was planning to put it up on my YouTube channel under the title, Justin Bieber equals Jimmy Savile. But my mum's a lawyer, and she may not remember my birthday, but she does remember defamation law. And apparently that's an issue. So I want to speak, to any lawyers that might be here or watching it on the internet, that obviously I understand that Justin Bieber and Jimmy Savile is a very, very unflattering comparison. And I apologise to Mr. Savile. You have much nicer hair. Far more fashion sense. And I think I should add as well to that obviously I'm not really saying that Justin Bieber has sex with 15-year-old girls, because he doesn't like being submissive. Now, I'm not legally allowed to say anything else about Justin Bieber now. What I am legally allowed to say, though, is that I have a very nice time with here, and I hope I'll see you all again.
The curious case of Luke Terry, ladies and gentlemen.